As Walter sits on our board, it's obvious that he is concerned of the health system. He's concerned of the health of the community, and it doesn't matter what the person's status is in the community, it's all the same. What you see is what you get. And he never wavers, but he carries that concern with him day in and day out, where he wants to be sure, number one, that our team members at the hospital are taken care of, that the system is healthy, and that we're providing the best service we possibly can. That's just what he is. That's what he does.
Walter and I have served together for the past 6-7 years on the board of the health system, and usually we'll sit next to each other, and Walter gives good input. In these meetings, he listens, which is probably a great attribute for anyone. He listens first, and when he speaks, it's usually something that's pretty important to say and meaningful to the conversation. He participates with our educational programs, and he has been really active with the Human Resources Committee to ensure that the team members and also the administration have opportunities, are treated fairly, and they create good programs that create and maintain a positive work environment here in the health system with all the team members. Walter and his wife Nathalie are a very close couple. She is quite a story in herself. It just exemplifies their lifestyle for the past 6-8 years. Every Saturday morning, Nathalie will be found at 8 o'clock in the morning at a spot down in the city feeding the homeless, approximately 40 people, a breakfast meal, and she knows the real truly homeless in the community, and that's her way of taking care of people who are less fortunate.
One of the things that Walter McNeely has brought to this community, and I think to his whole life, but especially to our health system, is his total commitment to the reality of life, which is the team here makes the difference. What's best for our team, what's best for our patient, what's the human value. While board members have fiduciary responsibilities, Walter always makes sure the human responsibility is placed to our board table for all to discuss, not only about the financials, whether it's an expense or a revenue, but what about the team or the patients or their families or this general community. So without Walter on our board, we probably wouldn't always have that little halo that says, well, what about the human factor? So we love Walter McNeely, and this community loves Walter McNeely, and we're a better organization because of Walter McNeely.
His accomplishments across the board have been so many. I do believe it's really a high honor, and certainly very worthy that he received consideration for receiving a distinguished award from the Georgia Hospital Association. His dedication to his responsibilities as a volunteer with the health system, I think, are probably unparalleled. And certainly he brings to the table knowledge and experience that is what I think that any health system should look for across the state for volunteer support. And certainly 87 years and really being on top of everything at his age can't be matched.